Um, Hi, just letting you know that for the past couple of weeks, stealth Muslims, well, I call them stealth Muslims because they say they're not Muslim, yet they desperately try to defend Islam, have been trying to refute and debunk me. I don't know what over. Well, trying to say that I'm misinterpreting and getting wrong Qur'an 4:24, which to me removes African American complaint for the time the U.S. had slavery, because it says, "Forbidden to you are married women you have to have sex with, unless they are what your right hand possess." It says, "Except what your right hand possess." In other words, you can have sex with married women. And of course, these stealth Muslims, as I call them, non-Muslims, try to say that, well, it's talking that you can marry your slaves. And they mention dowries and stuff, and then one tried to get me off on, try to ask me if I thought there was anything wrong with slavery because the Bible talks of slavery, and if I attack the Quran and slavery, then the Bible is wrong, even though the Quran says the Bible is confirmed by the Quran. It's if you're a Christian, you're a person of the book, and people of the book, well, it's people of the Bible, actually. So anyway, trying to get me off on that, saying that it's not talking about slavery, it's talking about marriage and things. And anyway, I've known all the time I just wanted to talk so I could make some videos eventually. But anyway, I finally said, oh, the heck with this, I guess I'll finally do it now. So I presented them from the Hadith, something from the Hadith that is really creepy. I mean, if this doesn't remove African American complaint for the time the U.S. had slavery, nothing does. I'll read it to you, okay? This is how it goes. It says, this is Abu Sa'id al-Khudri from Abu Dawud to 2150. I believe it's Sahih Muslim. You might want to check and see. It says this. Abu Sa'id al-Khudri said, quote, "The apostle of Allah," that means Muhammad, "sent a military expedition to Atas on the occasion of the Battle of Hunain. They met their enemy and fought with them. They defeated them and took them captives. Some of the companions of the apostle of Allah," some of the friends of Muhammad, were reluctant to have intercourse, were reluctant to rape, were reluctant to have intercourse with the female captives in the presence of their husbands. You get that? They felt a little uncomfortable raping women in front of their husbands. In the presence of their husbands, who were unbelievers. Even though these husbands were not Muslims, they still felt a little uncomfortable about raping in front of them, raping their wives in front of them. So Allah, the Exalted, sent down. In other words, Muhammad got an idea. Sent down the Quranic verse, quote, "And all married women are forbidden unto you, save," that means except, "those whom your right hand possesses," those captives of whom your right hand possesses. That is to say, they are lawful for them when they complete their waiting period. In other words, when they have their period. They are lawful for them when they complete their waiting period. That means after they've had their period, then you can screw them and rape them. That's Quran verse 4, verse 24. Abu Dawud to 2150, I believe, from Sahih Muslim. Of course, and there's book 8, number 3433, which is just like this, except, well, I'll read it to you. It says, Abu Sa'id al-Khudri, Allah be pleased with him, reported that Allah's apostle, may peace be upon him, sent a small army. The rest of the hadith is the same, except this, that he said, quote, "except what your right hand possessed of them are lawful for you." And he did not mention when their Ida periods come to an end. This hadith has been reported on the authority of Abu Sa'id al-Khudri Allah be pleased with him, through another chain of transmitters, and the words are, they took captives, women, on the day of Atas, who had their husbands. They were afraid to have sexual intercourse with them. Felt, in other words, you just don't want to rape someone's wife in front of their husband, when this verse was revealed. And women already married, except those whom your right hand possessed. Yeah, verse 24. I don't know about you, but that to me is evil. That proves it right there. I don't care what those stealth Muslims and, non-Muslims say. That is evil. It removes African American complaint for the time you said slavery. If Islam is true, African Americans have nothing to complain about for the time you said slavery. Actually, no one does. So anyway, if you're a Muslim, tell me why it's still okay that Qur'an 4:24 is lying. Is not lying. That it is talking about marriage. Okay, I'd like to hear that. Even though, so you're going to go against the Hadith. You're going to become a Qur'an only Muslim then if you do. So that's sahih. Sahih means the correct Hadith. So anyway, let me hear that. Okay, put your comments here. Okay, bye.